Keep the change. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you feeling? How you feeling? Keep the change. How you feeling on this good old thirsty Thursday morning? After a long day yesterday, huh? Did you have a long? It was a long. Maybe I should say 2 days because I think y'all probably was up the whole night before, overnight on Sid's joint. And yesterday was a long day. Woo, man, got a long day yesterday, man. And we already knew what that Rotten Mouth Ears was going to do. You know, he about to play that video 1,000 times, yo. I seen that nigga was live this morning. I couldn't even listen to that. I can't listen to that nigga, man. I can't listen to that nigga, man. As soon as I click on that shit, you can hear that nigga mouth and he get the lie in his shit. And we already knew this nigga is going to play this video all week, 72 hours a day. It's only 24 hours in a day, but this nigga going to find a way to play this shit for 70 hours a day. He gonna talk over the fucking shit. He gonna say that he gonna give you 18 different examples of why he said what. Lying to his audience. Shout out. So I get my sleeper. Shout out, Sid. Salute, bro. Dude already built the second. And then and then sometimes, when you got like common sense and everything like that, and it could get frustrating sometimes looking in the nigga chat. And you see sometimes the people in the chat don't even know what they talking about. Like I see somebody in there talking about we wouldn't know Sis if it wasn't for ears and all type of just dumb shit. Like we already knew this nigga was gonna be playing this video 1,000 times. This nigga is gonna run this video into the ground. Try to make himself look like a goddamn hero, man. He is one of the worst human beings, man. Ugh. Then you get them delusional people in the chat. Yo, sis, see, stop fucking with this nigga, man. I mean, a nigga can't tell you what to do and shit like that. But it's like, stop being cordial to this nigga. Don't. It's like, you know what's funny? My timing be crazy. I clicked on the nigga's video this morning. I seen he was live. I clicked on the nigga video. And like 5 seconds into me listening to the video, I hear this nigga say, block Sis. It's hard to listen to that nigga, right? 5 seconds max. Then I heard that nigga say, block. I had just clicked on the video. I'm listening for like 5 seconds. I see the joint. And I think he was saying something. I think he was talking about keep the change or something. He was saying something like, yeah, I was disrespected first. If you're going to talk about my mom, and I'm looking like. And then next thing you know, the nigga said, yeah, block Sis. I said, oh, that nigga dirty. It's a dirty game. He can't take it, yo. He was laughing. He was crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, you was leading with mad disrespect, yo. You came there to disrespect everybody. I don't give bitch ass nigga. Fuck all y'all on this panel. Fuck everybody over here. Fuck the rabbits. What do you mean? So you expect people to just keep talking nice to you? You expect people to, what do you expect? To keep the change, to keep cordial? You expect people like, what? You wanted that. You wanted Keep the Change to say some foul shit. You wanted Sis to say some foul shit. You wanted Jay Hustler to say some foul shit. You wanted niggas to say some foul shit so you could run back to your audience and be like, look how they talk to people. Look what they do. And like, ugh. Yeah, and he's lying to his audience. They disrespected me first. I ain't even, nigga, you came in disrespect. You wanted the disrespect. That's what you wanted, my nigga. You got exactly what you wanted. Now you want to cry to your fucking audience. Now you want to cry to your subscribers and shit. The ones that's probably not even watching everything. Good morning, Tomika. Yeah, somebody talked about his mom, man. Like, come on, man. That's what you wanted, right? And everybody knew what it was. Everybody knew that he was there for the content. You know what I mean? Content, clout chasing content. Block says, I said, yo, I ain't even listen to no more after that. I'm gonna keep it funky. As soon as I heard him tell his people to block his, I said, I'm out. I can't. I'm not listening to this. Like, he don't even like these niggas don't even like to play fair. These niggas don't even like to play fair. Now, one time yesterday did I hear Sid say, yo, block ears. Even when he was on the panel, just disrespecting everybody. Bitch ass niggas to everybody. Simply Erica, good morning. Yo, salute to my peoples in the building, man. Hit that like button for me. You having thinking Thursdays today, sis? You having thinking Thursdays today if you're still in the building? That little rotten mouth heaving, he a little dirty, rotten mouth heaving nigga, man. He a soft ass nigga. He looked like he wanted to cry for that 1 minute I was on his channel today when I seen him talk about blocks his. When I looked at that nigga face and his eye, he looked like he wanted to cry. Keep the change. You had that nigga ready to cry this morning, it looked like. That nigga was about to cry. And some of the shit that they say be so, Leticia, good morning. And some of the shit they say is so frustrating because, you know, us people that got regular and good common sense in our brain can go past the fifth flow. We might not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but we sharp. It could get frustrating to people like-minded people like us. It can get frustrating listening to, you know what I mean? Listening to his fucking banter, listening to his lies and how he tries to curve it and make it fit what he's saying and make it fit his shit to, you know what I mean? It's almost on some delusional shit. And then you be looking in the chat like, yo, this is some delusional shit. Highly favored, good morning. He was so humble on his pen, right straight to it. Here's one in damn D. But he couldn't hold up, can't run it back. Right. Yo, yep. You hit it on the nose with that shit, that damn B shit. Niggas, man. Then you got the nerve to see people in the chat saying shit like, the Wabbits need you. We wouldn't know Sis if it wasn't for you. And it's like, man, people, y'all must have not been around. Like, y'all just saying whatever. Like, motherfucker just come around a month ago. Motherfucker just come around 2 months ago, 2 months ago, and act like they know the whole shit. That nigga was butthurt. That nigga is butthurt. And he had to play that role. And he had to, Kaylin, good morning. He had to play that role of being cordial, like at first, like, you know what I'm saying, on Siz's panel, because he needed to be cool so he can get the content. He needed to be cool at first, and then that's what he started throwing the bitch ass nigga to them. Once he realized he was in there and you was giving him the time of day. Oh shit, I'm up here. He kicking it with me. He letting me be up here on this panel. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Once he figured he was in there and he was kicking it and niggas was coming on the panel asking the questions, that's when he was like, all right, boom. Time for some content. Bitch ass nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. Fuck y'all, dude. Just so he can run back to his panel. Look, y'all. Look, they try to jump me. Look at the rabbits need me. They try to jump me. Look, they was disrespectful first. And look, once you talk about my mind, it's look, y'all. Look, all my new subscribers and new people that don't really know the whole story and don't really know that I'm a lying piece of shit and don't really be watching the other side like that. And they really only just watch the people that they like, which is us. So they're going to believe whatever I say. Agent Smith, good morning. Trey Spectives, my co-worker. Yeah, I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. I heard Johnny Blaze say he got the best morning show on YouTube. I said, damn, I can't even argue with that nigga right now. I probably done cursed and said too many niggas and everything already. I know my YouTube done got demonetized. It probably ain't no more ads on my shit. Highly favored. That nigga's a crybaby, man. He was crying. He looked like he wanted to cry this morning over that keep the change shit. But it was real corny in my opinion. It was real corny. And like, I guess it ain't no such thing as fair fighting and all that shit. But that was real corny. How Sis has so much patience, as we like to say, to have you on there so you can get your fucking content just for you to be like, block Sis. Did y'all see his face? That nigga had tears in his eyes. That nigga was about to cry this morning when he told his peoples to block Sis. Block Sis. You like that shit that keep the change said? Block Sis. Even though I go over his channel for content and be all in his chat and be all in his panel, he don't block me. Miss Eve, good morning. Johnny Blaze, what up? Well, I just said Johnny Blaze said he got the #1 morning show on the YouTube. I can't say nothing about it because I stopped going live in the morning. I relinquished it. I gave it up to anybody that wanted the morning times. I said, hey, y'all can have it. Nah, but my opinion though, we need to have more than in my opinion, we should have more than one morning show and what's the name show? Just in case. Here's when that BS. Crying for clicks and views. She said, I missed that shit. Yo, and it's funny because I can't watch the nigga either. I don't like listening to him. It seemed like every time that nigga talk, he need a spit cup. That nigga just need like that nigga need a spit cup. He's like he talk and he, it's like when he talk, he gargling fucking mouthwash and shit. And we know he don't use that shit. That nigga talk, he gargle, kick the like nigga. Ugh. Salute to y'all this morning. Salute to my people this morning. I'm taking an hour to roll this tobacco. YouTube. I'm taking an hour to roll this cigarette. And it's like, yo, man, yo, Sis, I cannot tell you what to do. I cannot tell you what to do on your channel. But if that nigga ain't gonna let you get content over there, don't let that nigga get content on your shit because he needs you. He needs you. He was happy as shit yesterday to be able to get content on Sis joint. He was happy as shit. And now he got what he needed. And now he got what he needed. It's like, I don't need you no more. I got what I needed, nigga. I don't need you no more. I got what I needed. I used you, nigga. I came over there and got what I needed from you. And now when it's your turn, he don't want to reciprocate it. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. Next time that nigga come over to the fucking shit, sis, look right in your chat and put the fucking crying face on. Sir, there's ears. Block him, yo. Block that nigga. Hold up, man. Let me roll this joint. I thought dude was going to show the work, regardless of the work it is. Hey, I'm guilty of it too, Leticia. I'm guilty of it too. In the beginning, when he first came out, you know what I mean? I'm KB homeboy. Da, 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 da. I was over on his joint. I supported his joint. I sent him a $2 super sticker one time, super chat. I thought he was cool. Like when I first came across, I thought he was cool. I'm like, okay, he seemed cool. That was because I didn't know nothing about him. I didn't know the what's that other site he came from? That shit that Whack 100 be on? Clubhouse. I didn't know he came from Clubhouse and all that shit. I'm guilty of that shit too. And then I realized real quick though. I realized real quick after I was listening to that nigga, like, nah, he something funny about this nigga. Says he gonna get exposed all over again. Yeah, he couldn't hold it in. He had to show his true colors eventually. He came to get that content. He couldn't hold it in. He couldn't hide. He couldn't do it. Corny ass nigga. I mean, if you show this, if you could do this, I'll give you $1,000. What was he saying? Those shit, betting niggas, man. If you could do this, I'll give you $1,000. I'll send you. No, you won't, nigga. You ain't even give Regina $5, nigga. You made all that money. You used that lady. You used that lady to get Cash App, super chats, views, clicks, and views, all that shit. And you got a different. This nigga got a different reason for why he brought Regina up on his channel every fucking time. Every single time he got a different reason. It switch up every time. I bought that lady on my panel because I wanted to get her side. I brought that lady up because of this. I brought her up because of that. You trying to say I wasn't getting them views. I wasn't giving them views before she came. No, nigga, no. You wasn't getting no views. You wasn't getting none of that shit. And you knew that's why you used Regina. You got clicks and views and money. You couldn't even give her $5. You was a cheap, broke, cheap ass nigga. Talking about, I'll bet y'all this money. I'll give you $100 if you do this. I said, this nigga ain't even giving. Okay. I said, this you couldn't even give up $5, nigga. Is you crazy? All that money you done made off of that woman, just wanting to be heard. Talk about it. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo. This nigga on here showing the work every day. This nigga going to work. He's showing it. He da-da-da. I'm like, okay, in the beginning. Then I'm listening, looking at this nigga. Shit wasn't adding up. Then I'm like, yo, man, you keep talking all this black folk shit and black power, and you do this. And then I wasn't seeing him bring nobody to work with him. I'm like, hold up, man. I ain't see you bring nobody to work with you yet, nigga. You don't need a helper. You don't got another black brother that could use a couple dollars and give you some help, nigga. Like it was just little things. I started seeing different things and listening to his shit. Like, oh, there's something phony about this dude. I just slowly started pulling back from that nigga. I said, yo, something about this nigga. So we made this chat, huh? The Wabbits, y'all made that nigga chat. Yeah, that clubhouse shit was crazy. And look who he looked up to over there, Charles. So he couldn't even give up $5, nigga. And y'all know he about to run this shit into the grizzle, yo. He about to play this video. He about to play this fucking video from him being on Sid's joint for the next 2 weeks. He even be saying it. I be hearing this nigga. Cause y'all know I'm gonna play this shit over. I'm gonna play this shit over 70 times. But yeah, nigga, we know, nigga. Make sure you get your spit cup, nigga. Oh, bite the apple ass nigga, rotten too fast. Trout mouth heaving. Oh, trout mouth heaving. It just sucks, man, because a motherfucker could get it just sucks, man, because a motherfucker could get right here on this camera, on this app, on this shit, YouTube, whatever, and they could just lie. They could just lie. And if the lie is entertaining, motherfuckers ain't gonna care. If the lie is entertaining, like they say, the lie is way more entertaining. The lie is more entertaining than the truth. All the all the name calling. Like, nigga, you started with the name calling and everything first. You started with the name calling first. And niggas even tried it, and Sid still was like, yo, man, chill. You're exposing yourself. You like people are coming up here talking cordial to you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nobody talking cordial. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. Cause now he realized I'm in. Now I need the contact because if I don't, he was starting to look shaky, baby. He really liked motherfuckers. Oh, some real shit. He really liked Sis. He really liked the Wabbits. He really liked people. You know, it maybe like this Mr. Skinny shit like that he don't like, but the motherfuckers over here, the motherfuckers on the Wabbits, he really liked motherfuckers for real. It's natural. You could see it. He couldn't control himself when he was first talking to Sis and everybody. Like he's smiling, laughing, like he really want to be cool with a motherfucker. Until it come to his channel. Yeah, he started the shit. Yo, that's the perfect saying for him. He lies to kick it, yo. He opened the meal ticket for everybody else talking about him. Yeah. That's why he kept bringing up names and shit. Bringing up meal ticket. Da, 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 da. We all know it. Like he's mad. I seen the joint that meal ticket put up on the community though. I seen the joint that meal ticket put up. Side by side clips. Numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. When you don't talk about the Wabbits, the numbers ain't the same. The numbers ain't the same. We see you trying to build this new channel back up. He ain't even, I just seen today. When I clicked on it, he ain't even have 2,000 subscribers or some shit like that. So I see what he doing. Everybody see what he doing. Yeah, I agree, Leticia. He's manufacturing issues. That's exactly what he's doing for content. I don't know how his subscribers don't see that shit, but they don't care because, like they say, it's about who they like. And some of them already got their perception and how they feel about Sis, the Wabbits, and different people. So it's like, it's just what it is. They in denial. They in denial. There's no way that Ears could have started it. There's no way he could be lying. And but then he kills me. Then he kills me with when he speaks the word evidence and narratives. I wish he would just take all them words out of his vocabulary because you don't even fucking use them right. You don't even fucking use it right, man. You abuse these words. You abuse the fucking word narrative. You abuse the word evidence. They don't even look at the evidence or what the evidence. And then sometimes I ain't gonna front. And then sometimes when I hear the nigga talk, it's like, yo, I don't even really want to diss him and shit like that because I feel bad because when I listen to him talk, I notice that it's mental, like no disrespect, like to nobody who's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just fuck it, man. Not everybody is I don't want to insult nobody's intelligence, man. I don't want to insult nobody's intelligence, but you can look at the nigga and you can listen to him and see that his mental capability don't go that far, man. You might be good at chess, but that's it. Just cause you good at chess don't mean you smart in everything else. You just good at the game. If I make the money, his subscribers don't search for the truth. It's all about the views, right? That's a fact, Caitlin. When somebody show you who they is, believe them. Believe them. And it's like the shit with the shit with Regina when it come to everybody else, it's like, oh, she could be credible when she's talking about you or you. Yeah, she could be credible, but when it comes to the shit with me and all that, no, it's absolutely no. She's delusional. He's delusional. What, nigga? Daddy is salute. He said the nigga don't know the difference between adamant and adequate. Yo, I'm telling you, his mental capability, it don't go but so far. But it's like that saying, like motherfucker be like, yo, nigga, you so smart, you dumb. Like you want to be so smart, you dumb. He said he ain't good at. Oh, I thought I was speaking about the other nigga that's good at chess. He ain't even good at chess, huh? The mill ticket, salute my boy. Bless up, bless up. Appreciate that. 199. This nigga said, get back in your wheelchair. It kills me too sometimes well, especially in the past when I used to listen to him go over the videos. Nigga, you talk so much over the video. How can you let he doesn't man, shout out to Loader, man. Shout out to the bill ticket, man. Hey, you see him around. I like to see him popping back out the bushes, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get y'all shit from Loader 365, man. Yo. And it's like when he's talking to his audience, right? When he's talking to his audience and he's playing back the audio, he over talks it. And it's like he's over talking the audio because he knows that some people in his chat will have the common sense to come up with their own conclusion. Let them come up with their own opinion of what they hear. But you're talking over it because you really don't want them to hear and come to their own opinion because it might not be in favor of you. So you over talking the audio, trying to like redirect the way they thinking. Like, I know y'all hearing one thing, but I'm gonna overtalk this shit so y'all can't really decipher it and see that I'm actually in the wrong. So I'm gonna overtalk this shit and try to brainwash and redirect your brain. And y'all don't hear me over talking the bullshit. Like y'all, the nigga be over talking the audio. That nigga's a piece of shit. Simply Erica, thank you for that 199. Showing love, man. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Johnny Blaze, you're gonna have to share the morning show again, baby. You're gonna have to share some morning time slots, Johnny Blaze. Your boy is coming back in the mornings. Agent Smith, every game is different. Same old tricks. Like he didn't change. Like what they say, a zebra don't change his stripes, or something don't change his spots. Same shit. He's using the same tactics that he used a year ago. The same fucking rabbit trial bullshit. And then it seems like when I hear him talk, he tries to play Regina out too. Like Like she ain't have nothing to do with that shit. Like it was just all him. He would have brought in the numbers, the super. He would have did all that on his own without Regina. Don't know Regina was the anchor to that whole shit. And we spoke about this already with all her catchphrases and everything she was doing. She was the show. Whether people was there to laugh at her or laugh with her. And he knew that. Let me bring her on because I need to, man. Come on, man. Like anybody with common sense, man. Thaddeus, shout out to Thaddeus for the $2.99 super sticker. Thanks for showing love, y'all. Y'all showing love today on this Thursday, man. I appreciate this shit, man. I really do, man. Appreciate Letitia showing love always. Being the Cash App too, showing love, man. I appreciate that. Thursdays rounded up. Salute to y'all in the building. Hey, sis, did you ever answer me? I don't know if you said you was doing Thinking Thursdays. Did you put it in the chat and I just missed it? He trying to get everybody to make some content about him, ain't he? He want the meal ticket to go ahead and make videos about him. He wants Sis. He named a couple names. And then why do they keep saying that shit about Keep the Change that I never really heard her say about her personal life? I never heard her bragging. I never heard her bragging about her personal life, even if it came up one time. But I only heard the other side talk about it. We heard Regina, somebody say that shit. But other than that, if it ever came up, it might have came up one time. She might have just spoke and maybe just said like, "Yeah, I'm married," or maybe said the nationality once. But parading and bragging and saying, for the most part, nobody would even know that shit. And Keep the Change has been supporting me for a long time. We've been supporting each other for a minute. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Round two. That's what's up. Flat Earth and other stuff. That's what's up. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. You said they be lying, right? The same play. Keep chasing. I never did that. That's what I thought. I never. And I might not hear everything, but shit. Here they go with the creating narrative shit. And being racist at the same time. And being racist at the same time. I swear, man, black folk, some of the most racist shit, man. Or we say some of the most racist shit, and we don't even realize it, man. In my opinion, sometimes we don't even realize it. Right, Tamika. It ain't nobody business, especially if she's not saying it. If we don't hear her saying that shit, I've never heard her going around saying none of that shit. But you do hear people on the internet bigging up the other half, though. You do. We have heard content creators say, "My husband this, my husband. I got a boyfriend. My boyfriend this." We have heard that shit. Not from Keep the Change, as far as I know. And what the fuck do that got to do with the price of apples in China, though? Like, what the fuck does Keep the Change husband being whatever? What the fuck do that got to do with the price of apples in China, man? Huh? What that got to do with the Hindu raps in India? It's said Regina. She was screaming that shit out that day. That was just ridiculous. And then I'm like, yo, Kate. not to just speak on this man and but it's like they talk about representations and brands and shit. This lady be running amok out here. And the way that Regina was screaming that shit that day, keep the change, like that was, and she's your moderator, and then she goes around parading, using that as like this is a fucking job title. She puts it on her resume. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm Queen Regina. I'm moderator for a 400,000 channel. Kwame Brown. Like she throws that in her resume. Like when she introduces herself, that's part of her introduction. I'm Queen Regina, the lady that moderates this Kwame Brown's channel. Nice to meet you. I clicked on that nigga video yesterday, the day before, for like 2 seconds, and I seen she had a wrench over there still. Regina got a wrench in your shit, nigga. Still. Motherfuckers want to talk about clickbait titles and and representations and brands and man, fuck out of here, man. That nigga said, it sounded like I heard that nigga yesterday say on Sid's joint that none of that shit hurt KB channel. The Wabbit trial, Regina, none of that shit hurt KB channel. Bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. How many subs that nigga lose? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, like nigga, what? See, that's how you know when the motherfucker secretly hate on you. When you see your man's, your hometown homeboy channel getting small because you want yours to grow. So he's secretly like, yo, fuck it. If he lose subs, maybe I could catch him. Maybe my sub count get closer to his, and then I could have more of a mouthpiece pause or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let his shit fall, let my shit grow. Then we could try to be even with a nigga. Yeah. That's like that nigga riding around in his motherfucking Mitsubishi, and his boy got the Benz. Did the boy Benz break down and he's secretly happy and shit? Like, yeah, that nigga Benz broke down. Now he got to drive his own. He got it. You know what I mean? He got a Benz, but he also got a Mitsubishi also. That nigga got a Benz and he got an old Mitsubishi, and you riding around in your Mitsubishi, y'all boys, but he got the Benz. His Benz break down and you secretly like, he got to ride around in a Mitsubishi like me now, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. But then when he looking at you like, damn, that's fucked up, man. His shit broke down. Damn, man, what's wrong with it? Damn. You gonna be able to get it fixed? Damn, that shit costs how much? Damn. Damn, man, that's fucked up, man. See, that's why I ain't got a Benz. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit costs too much to keep up. That shit costs too much, man. The upkeep is too much. That's why I ride around in my Mitsubishi. You feel me? Here's one of them niggas. Prove me wrong, Is you are one of them niggas, man. That's why we've been seeing you work. We've been seeing you fucking work in a van for 5 years, and I ain't never seen a helper, nigga. I ain't never see you pay a nigga. I ain't never see you bring a nigga to work day, nigga. Bring one of your I want to see you bring one of your homies, bring a young nigga, bring somebody to work with you. And at the end of the week or at the end of the day, I want to see you peel them off some motherfucking bread, man. Huh? Because you was a stingy mother, man. You stingy in my opinion. They said that boy hate telling the truth. He can't tell he a lie on the truth ain't in him. He said he lost subs, but not supporters. That don't make. Oh man, the subs is the support. Yo. Yo, Ears, come here. Come here, nigga. Come here, nigga. Come here. Come here. Come here. So I can knock your head off. Come here. Come here. Come here. He lost subs, but not supporters? Huh? He did? Come here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Nigga! Subscribers and supporters, you dumbass. That's how you get your fucking name. That's how you get your fucking money and your views and everything. Nigga, you got to have the subs, nigga. I think KB the only nigga in the history of YouTube to be sitting on 400, 300,000 subs and never get his $100,000 plaque. Never get his motherfucking plaque. My plaque going right here under the Loner 365. When I reach 100,000, because I'm gonna reach 100,000, right? I was trying to read y'all motherfucking comments and shit, but you know, reading the comments will fuck your whole train of thought up, won't it? I'm putting my plaque right here, right under this t-shirt, right under the meal ticket merchandise. My 100,000 plaque going here, because I'm gonna get my shit, KB. I don't know why you ain't get your shit yet. They don't fuck with you like that. I don't know why. But I'm gonna get my shit right here. Yo, that nigga's a lie and the truth ain't in him, B. The truth ain't in him. When KB channel was down, Ears came up with that Wabbit plan to pull KB subscribers to his channel. So those subscribers went and go to his channel. Yup. Regina helped. Regina was part of that plan. And they kill me with the, well, why your channel ain't growing in the views over there? And you did Kwame. Kwame did this for you. And if this was why, then why your channel? Why my channel did this? Why my views did this? I see too. That nigga, Ears, you rely on numbers. You think like numbers and all that really means something to you. You think that gives you a fucking you think that gives you some type of name. You think that gives you some type of shit. Like that don't mean shit. Uncle L, salute. I just had a brain fart. I'm gonna think of the word I'm trying to look for. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think of the word. How many numbers you had in your chat? Nigga, motherfucker, a bitch ass nigga. I had 400 people in my chat. Yo, he's celebrating that 400. It's like, nigga, no, you don't keep 400 in your chat. No, you don't, nigga. You act like that's your numbers every day, all the time when you talking about anything. When you get your most numbers is when you get motherfucking Regina involved. When you talking on that sector, if something go down, like when with KB and the TY, or when you fucking using the Wabbits, aka Sis, and that whole shit, and you using their names. That's when your numbers is. That's the only time, B. Anybody can see that. Yep, talking about. I'm reading your comments. Yep, keep the change. Talking about lining yourself up with people. He's lying. He's aligned with Skinny, motherfucker like that. You don't think he's aligned with Skinny? Yo, in the past, I never paid attention, well, because I didn't watch Mr. Skinny and all like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when I did, like recently in the past, and y'all remember I said something, but I did hear somebody say that shit before, but I just never seen it with my own eyes because I wasn't over there. But so it would just go in one ear and out the other. But then when I seen it for myself, and I'm like, and I'm watching Mr. Skinny and shit, and I see KB in the chat and shit, like, and I'm like, what? Like, huh? Like, how you in the chat saying anything, my nigga? I thought you don't watch these niggas. Like, some of that shit just be confusing to me, because sometimes that's why you could think sometimes, nigga, like, this shit ain't real. This nigga, like, certain people don't stand on what they really mean. They don't stand on this. They don't stand on that. Like, come on, man. I mean, we human beings, so nobody's perfect. Yeah, sometimes we're gonna maybe tell a lie or not know we tell a lie, or maybe we might be a hypocrite. But you can't be a hypocrite on purpose. You can't just be a big hypocrite. Like, come on now. Nobody wants to be a hypocrite at all. How you in this man chat saying anything, especially anything cool, especially that one joint I seen. Oh, I'm agreeing with y'all, and I can't say this. I can't what? What? I would think it'd be up and stuck for them two niggas. It's certain niggas that it look like it should be just be up and stuck with. We not coming back from some of this shit you said about me and peeing on my mom's grave and stuff like that. It's certain stuff that ain't no coming back from. I'm not in your chat saying nothing. It's certain people on these YouTube streets that I just don't rock with because of my own personal opinion, or I might have had a back and forth with this person, a personal thing, and I don't. It's on some similar shit. Like if I see you, I'm gonna swing on you. Like, so I'm not even coming in your chat. There's certain motherfuckers that disrespected me on here to the like we done had it back and forth to the point where you would never see me in their chat. Never. Nigga, when I see you, nigga, you better ching chong ching, shouting style. You crazy? But don't it be frustrating sometimes, y'all? Ain't it frustrating sometimes when a motherfucker, like, I know we're all not on the same level mentally today. I'm not even the smartest, but I tell you all the time, like, I had special ed in school. When I was in school, I had a couple of special ed classes. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it gets frustrating because to me, sometimes some of this shit is just simple math. It's just simple common sense. It's simple. If you know, you know. If you've seen the evidence, like he like the evidence, that nigga say evidence like a whole. It don't even sound like he's saying it right. Nigga be using words that don't even supposed to be in the sentence. He ain't even using it right. But if you see and you was really here and you know what happened, you know the events, you know the turn of events, you know everything that happened. Sometimes when you listening to a motherfucker straight up lie, straight up deflect, straight up on the bullshit, sometimes to me it can be very frustrating. Frustrating, and that's when I can't listen no more. Sometimes, as much as I want to listen to it's like it's so frustrating. It's like, yo, they don't know the truth. Like, motherfucker, like you don't, you're gonna. And so I'll be like, man, I ain't listen to this. I click off, go somewhere else, go watch another video, go do something else. Then 5 minutes later, you end up catching yourself going back on the channel and shit. Like, should I go back on this, motherfucker? Then you click on it again, and then as soon as you click on it, it's the same. You hear more lies and more. You're like, I knew it already. I don't even know why I came back to listen to this shit. I already knew it's this bullshit, man. There's a difference between being a slow learner and just plain out dumb. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes when it comes to learning shit, thank you, daddies. Sometimes when it comes to processing the information and learning it, I might need a little bit more time. I might need a little bit of extra help. I might need somebody to explain it in a different way, break it down, maybe sometimes. But for the most of the time, I'm sharp though. For the most part, I'm sharp as like regular people. See, that's book smart shit though. Like when it comes to schooling and like book smart shit, yeah, you gotta you gotta entertain me more. Like my ADHD, when it comes to that book smart shit, I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? But anybody that know me in real life, even if you kicking it with me enough on this platform and we talking about shit, even if I don't know if y'all can notice it when I'm on Sid's panel, because that's the only place where I can really show that at, because he has them type of panels. You know what I'm saying? The Sunday services. He has the type of panels that you're gonna learn and think, and you know what I'm saying, all that. So I guess if you pay attention to my personality on there, you can see that I'm not no dumb nigga. Like, people that's around me in real life, they always tell me, yo, you smart as shit, dog. Like, yo, you smart as fuck. Like, I'm talking about to the point, I always be getting comments to the point I don't even know if I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to streets and real life, sharp as a tack. Sharp as a motherfucking tack, boy. Long live, salute. Pro 901, salute. What do you say, Will T? Wake? Will T wake up? I don't know. That Will T, you in the bushes, my boy. They don't fuck with me like that no more. I don't know why I ain't do shit. It's certain people out there that don't fuck with me no more like that. Y'all, they be in the bushes, or they just don't fuck with me no more. Kaylin. And I know some of us and most of us are like-minded when it comes to certain things. So I know y'all motherfuckers be just as frustrated as me. I know y'all do. That's why I see some comments when they be like, man, I don't even watch them niggas. I can't watch them niggas. And you can't watch them probably most likely because of the frustration that you get from watching them and listening to them. It's almost like you want to box, or you want to slap by, you want to hit them, but you just hit the air. So it's almost like you're fighting for no reason. It's almost like and I guess that's why some people, I guess that's why sometimes lies and rumors linger longer than, because sometimes people be like, they don't even want to fight back. It's like fighting the air, man. Because even if I go ahead and fight back and tell the truth and is it going to matter? Are y'all going to care? Is it really even going to matter? Because a motherfucker will listen to a nigga lie. A motherfucker can listen to a content creator lie, be deceitful, be a scammer, be just weird, or they done showed you the actions and all that shit, and the views don't change, man. The views might go up. So it's almost like they get rewarded for the shit. It's almost like you get rewarded for it. So why stop? If y'all going to reward me, because that's what we're on here for, because that's what the analytics and that's what YouTube make it for. You know what I'm saying? If I'm monetized, I want to do what's in my best interest to maximize my monetization, to maximize my opportunities to get some extra bread. So if I'm going to be rewarded for it by subscribers, views, super chats, why? Why stop? Why not do it? I'm gonna keep kicking it with the bullshit. I'm gonna keep. Because like sometimes you gotta blame the subscribers, the supporters. For the people that support that type of shit, that goes to a person's channel every day knowing that they done said the wildest shit. You know they lying, you know they Hassan Campbell's, you know what I mean? Just to throw a name out there, fuck it. Like a Hassan Campbell. I remember in the past hearing Hassan Campbell say some of this. I done heard him say some of the craziest shit that when I heard him say it, and I'm talking about year ago, 2 years ago, like when I was subscribed to him. I remember before when I first got wind of Hassan Campbell, obviously it was the Africa being bothered shit, right? So like everybody else, I didn't know who he was. I believed him. I felt sorry for him. He sounded like he talking some real shit. Subscribe. Then as the years go on and you get more involved, you get more educated, you get more information, and you get privy to shit, and you start to learn shit, then I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. No. I'm unsubscribing from this dude. Something ain't right. So then I unsubscribe. But then I hear some shit and I go to them, I'm like, oh shit, maybe I was wrong. Then I subscribe again. Then I unsubscribe. Then I subscribe. Then I unsubscribe. Then I subscribe. It's like, nah, but I subscribed to Hassan Campbell, unsubscribe, subscribe, only like twice. I mean, this was years ago. But like that second time when I subscribed back to him, I heard him say the most wild shit and I unsubscribed and I said, this is it. And I said to myself and my girl, like, oh, it's about to be over for this nigga. He about to lose all. He should lose a bunch of subscribers from the shit he just said. The shit he just said about kids and I don't even want to repeat what he said about himself. He said it about himself. He said, don't trust me. And then he said some all time, and I'm like, oh yeah, people can't support this. He's going to lose a bunch of subscribers for saying that. And he never lost. He only gained and stayed the same. I'm like, yo. So people really, so that's why they say like it'd be fake outrages, different where like you should have been. The shit he done said about himself is like, how does he maintain all these hundreds of thousands of subscribers and people? I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers ain't got no morals and shit. All this fake outrage. Because when somebody else do it, y'all will want this motherfucker to be investigated and probably put in jail. First of all, we need to internalize the flagellization of the quantification, that partificated the representation of the approximation of the venereal gastrointestinal manifestation. Sound like Jesse Jackson reading that shit. Hey, Letitia, you had me sound like Jesse Jackson trying to read that shit. The proclamation of the immaculation from the percolation is going to come around for the circulation, the rebirth of nation. Good point, Thaddeus. A lot of people look at it as entertainment. So it don't matter what the person is saying is true. As long as this is entertaining. Yep. And the lie is entertaining. All that shit's entertaining. So it's like, I'm like, for sure he's about to lose subscribers and people. And then I check his fucking channel 2 days later and I'm like, nothing changed. It stayed the same. He might have gained more. What? Did y'all heard what he said about the children, about this dude, about him and the killer and the R word and the trusting and he's going to do this and he did that and yo, but a lot of people are so blind. You know, we got a bunch of blind followers, blind leaders. I don't give a fuck because there's certain people over there that's on teeth to the streets, rotten mouth heaving. They only rock with him because KB still co-sign him. If KB was to come out tomorrow and be like, I don't rock with ears to the street, teeth to the streets, and he was serious about it, a lot of them people in that chat would be gone. They only rock with him because they feel like KB still rock with him and certain shit. And they like, yeah, they just blind. They like, yeah. And they already got this perception. They already got this perception about the Wabbits, aka Sis. They already got this little perception because of the shit. So they automatically just jump on it blindly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Sis only got 8 fingers. You're right. He do got 2 fingers missing on his left hand. Ain't never seen the nigga hand. Never seen the nigga hand at all. Don't know this. Ears just make some shit up. You know Sis only got 3 fingers on his left hand, right? Niggas be like, yeah, he do. He do. He do, Ears. I always knew that about Sis. Go ahead and bite that apple. Stupid, man. Yo, that drop is one of the most classic drops we got, man. One of the most classic drops that we have is the biting the apple and KB. That drop is hilarious. Boy, and bite that apple, nigga. Yo, oh my goodness. And Biz 101 don't even realize how funny his little comments be in them joints too. Do y'all remember when Ayers was biting the apple? When he bit the apple, you hear Sis say, he bit the apple. He said, oh my God, he bit the apple. Yo, Biz is hilarious and don't even know it. Yo, wait until Sis play that drop again. I love that drop. Wait till Sis play that drop. And when Ayers bite the apple, you hear Biz say some shit like, he bit the apple. And he started laughing. He like, yo. And then he started laughing on one point, like after he bite the apple or some shit. Like Biz say that, and there's another part where Biz started laughing like immediately, like Ayers say something, and Biz, yo, it's funny, yo. But yeah, you got in real time. You gotta catch it in real time. I be crying. And I'm one of them type niggas, like my sense of humor, I don't miss nothing. I got the type of sense of humor that I don't miss nothing. I catch all the little gestures, side comments, grunts, sound effects, all that shit. Man, I'm on it. Even watching movies and everything, I see everything. He's long live, said, fuck them. He tired of them. Fuck them fats. We got our own people with our own content. We focused on that. We be all right. Hey, matter of fact, I know, man, but you see, unfortunately, we love this shit. Because I don't know how many times I done came on this motherfucker and do not talk about the other side and only get 4 motherfuckers in here. Whenever I did a live, and I'm talking about, I don't speak about none of the YouTube shit, it'd be 4 or 5 motherfuckers in here. So, I mean, sometimes, unfortunately, it's what we want to hear. Y'all want to see, y'all want to see a dumb nigga? Y'all want to see some shit I done seen? Y'all want to see a dumb nigga? This nigga right here is probably from Dixville. Yo, where are they from in Georgia? Brunswick? This nigga probably from Brunswick. Hold up. Let me show y'all a nigga allegedly from Brunswick. This is I was watching. I said, look at this directing and producing. Yeah, because that Oh My God was classic. Listen to me. I'm the victim. Oh my God. That nigga busy. Oh my God. Yo, but when Ears bite the apple, that nigga Biz said, he bit the apple. Yo, Biz couldn't believe it. Biz was like, nah, don't do it. That's what he was trying to say to him. That's what Biz wanted to tell him. Like, Ears, stop. Don't bite the apple, my nigga. But he had to mind his business. He had to chill. He had to stay out of it, kind of. Draco, salute, man. Eva, man. Hey, Trace Spectives. Hey. Hey, co-worker. This nigga right here from I'm about to show y'all a nigga allegedly from Brunswick. Let me share my screen so y'all can see allegedly this nigga from Brunswick. Look at this nigga. Watch this, y'all. Fair use. I think he from Brunswick, man. Either that or this nigga related to Ronald Jones. Yo, Drake goes, I'm good, thanks. Motherfucker be like, yo, salute, Rob. I'm good. Thanks for asking. What, nigga? Yo, fair use, man. This nigga right here from Brunswick, allegedly. Or he related to Ronald.
What's up, man? What's wrong with you, man?
My bad, bro.
What are you shoving me like that for, man?
Nah, man, I'm just trying to walk
You
home.
see me
bro.
walking in the store, bro?
My bad.
How you just gonna walk into me like that, bro?
Just
Turn
shoot, bro.
around, man. You have anything on you? Turn around. No.
I don't even got nothing on me, bro.
Yo, it's Mike. Good morning.
Where you going, bro?
Man, you just showed me, man. Watch your mouth, man. No, it's not on my bad. You saw me coming in the store, man. What you doing? Stop playing, man. What you got on you?
Nothing, bro.
Don't move.
I got a gun on, bro.
6'9" recovered. Don't move.
This nigga got a 6'9" on him. This nigga shoulder, you good, babe? This nigga shoulder bumped the police officer walking out the door with a gun on. With a gun on. I'm telling you, this nigga from Brunswick. Nah, but they do got an accent. They do got an accent to him. But why would you shoulder bump the police? And you got a stolen gun on you, my nigga.
Go ahead.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga from Brunswick, allegedly.
What's wrong with you, man?
Who would do that with a gun on them? Who would do that knowing you got a gun on you illegally? Who would do that? You see the police coming, they got a gun on you. I'm stepping out the way, man. I'm gonna step back, let you come on. Come on, officer. How you doing, officer? Good to see you. Come on in. You come in first. Come on. This, he said he want to die. Carlos, salute. What is wrong with this thing? He from Brunswick, allegedly. I'm good, thanks. Y'all killing me with that joint. Like, come on, man. What we doing here, man? What we doing here? Why not let the officer just come on in, man? Right here, he knew. He fucked up. No. He was about to fuck up. Why not let the police come in, my man? Right here, why don't you just fall back, step back, and let the officer come on in? He thought he was tough. What he was trying to do? It was what you say. He was trying to die, huh? Allegedly.
What's wrong with you, man?
Nah, bad, bro.
What are you shoving me like that for, man?
Nah, man, I'm just trying to walk
You
home.
see me walking in the
I'm just trying to walk home, big bro. I'm living Brunswick, Georgia, man. I'm just trying to walk home, big bro. You know what I'm saying, big bro?
store, bro?
My bad.
My bad, bro. My bad, big bro. I'm from Brunswick, Georgia, bro. Dixville. Bibbsville, bro. What's wrong with the nigga? I said the only thing I could think of, I said this nigga gotta be from Brunswick. He gotta be from Brunswick. Dixville, dummy, Bibbsville. He said he had, right, no courtesy. What are you doing? It's like he was trying to get some stripe. He was trying to get his stripes off of that police. It's like he was trying to get his stripes off that police. I'm gonna bump this nigga. I'm gonna walk through this nigga with a gun on me. Don't fuck out of my way, nigga. Police. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. That nigga was listening to NWA that morning. Hey, fuck the police. Fuck the police. That nigga was listening to NWA that morning. Like, yeah, straight from Brunswick. Fuck the police. Coming straight from Dixville. Fuck the police. Coming straight from Dixville, Brunswick. Motherfuckers, man. Especially with a gun on you, nigga. A stolen gun? That's the only conclusion I could come up with, y'all. I said, this nigga from Brunswick. This nigga from Brunswick. Shout out to my Brunswick folk. I don't want nobody from... Yo, motherfucker can see my face on this joint. I'm going to be out there one day. Some niggas from Brunswick going to be like, ain't that nigga right there? Huh? He was set tripping on Brunswick. Ain't that nigga over there? Huh? That's that skinny nigga. I'm talking all that shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yo, so what you said about Brunswick, nigga? What you said about us, Brunswick? Oh, shit. You tough, the police. You done. How smart? Exactly. You big dummy. You big, like, what was he thinking about? He wasn't thinking. Like, he shoulder checked the police. Pow, nigga. And I got a gun on me. So what, nigga? So what? I said, this nigga from Brunswick. Well, Ronald Jones, man, you should have gave him some advice, huh? Ronald, like, nigga, you should have ran, nigga. You should have ran. You ain't see my video on Facebook, nigga. You should have ran, nigga. Oh, good thing he don't get paid for thinking. He be fired, nigga. That nigga be fired. Huh? You hear me? That nigga be fired. I said, look at this nigga. I couldn't believe it when I seen that shit. I said, look at this. Oh, shit, what happened to my shit? I said, look at this nigga. Hey, yo. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Skinny and TY, man? I see Mr. Skinny call. He don't even call that nigga TY no more. He call that nigga YT. I ain't going front. Mr. Skinny shout out, man. He had me cracking up. Y'all know me. I don't really fuck with Mr. Skinny, but that's here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga had me crying that one day. That nigga said 2020 has done it again. Yo, I was crying. I said, yo, this nigga Mr. Skinny shout out, dog. Yo, Skinny shout out, man. That nigga said 2020. He said, why you calling YT? He said, say it real fast 3 times. YT. Yo, shit. I said, yo, Skinny ruthless, man. Skinny ruthless, B. Yo, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. You big dummy. Hey, Lamont, you big dummy. My bad for the inconvenience, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. That nigga said 2020. Yo, this is Skitty. Shout out. They said 2020 has done it again. Yo, he over there fucking them niggas up. And they was his homeboys. He fucked with Straight Talk Up. He even called them niggas the Texas Strangler. He even called that nigga the Texas Strangler. They gave that nigga a hell of a name. I ain't know. Yo, it's we don't know who people is on this app, man. It's quite a few of you niggas out here putting y'all hands on females, man. Allegedly. And not allegedly. But some of y'all allegedly, man. Y'all putting y'all hands on y'all females, man. On females. Some of y'all putting your hands on your own woman, wife, girl. What's going on, man? Some of y'all niggas is moving foul out here, man. Some of y'all niggas is moving real foul. And some of these niggas talk the most shit in the past. For real. I'm talking about for real. This nigga used to be on screen with the mic in his joint like this. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Skinny? Shit. For real. To all you niggas putting y'all hands on females, man. And got the most shit to talk about. Got the most shit to say. Allegedly. How you talking all that shit to a nigga 7-foot athlete nigga, but you putting your hands on your girl? But even me, a 6-foot, 150-pound nigga. So I'm supposed to believe that you tough. I'm supposed to believe that you would even beat me up if you put your hands on your woman. For real. Oh, 120 minutes y'all been rocking out with your boy, man. 120 minutes. 120 minutes is 60. It's an hour and a half. I'm fucking with y'all. Man. I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all should know I'm great at numbers, man. Don't hustlers always say that? Don't drug dealers like saying that shit? Or ex-drug dealers? Nigga be horrible with numbers and shit. Be lying like a motherfucker. Man, I'm good with numbers, man. I used to sell drugs. I was a hustler, man. I love my money. A nigga, I love my money too much, nigga. You know I'm good with numbers. Then you ask a nigga real quick. Nigga, what's 36 times 3? Nigga, shut up. Nigga don't know shit. So when you start doing impersonations, pro, motherfucker, I'm good, thanks. Y'all killing me. Carlos Franklin, numbers matter. Man, look, I ain't gonna front. I'm nice with my numbers, but I ain't gonna act like I'm some mathematician. But you'll never get over on me when it comes to numbers and doing the math. I be on that shit. My older brother taught me that shit, though. I ain't gonna front. My older brother taught me that shit. He taught me like he just taught me certain shit in life, and like nobody's gonna get over on you, nigga. Like we come from a dope bloodline, you know what I'm saying? We come from a respectable family and bloodline, and we're not used to being fucked over, and you know what I mean, and bamboozled, and you know what I mean. We so you're not gonna be the first, nigga. So we gotta keep this going. We gotta keep the bloodline at a certain level, respectable at a respectable level, and none of us can fuck it up because everybody before us held it down. So we can't be the ones to fuck it up. But we was taught a lot of shit at a young age. You know what I mean? A lot of just in the world and shit. I don't even just want to say street shit. Just in the real, we was taught a lot of real world shit young, so we wouldn't get fucked over. And you know what I'm saying? So we could come out with the best, whatever situation, we could try to have the best outcome for whatever situation that we get in. And I'm thankful for that shit, because that shit took me a long way. That shit took me a long way. That shit got me a lot of, it just helped you in life, man. Just certain shit just helps you in life, helps you get by, helps you, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand, and I remember I said this in the past, we live for what people are going to say about us when we dead. That's what we live for. You alive right now. Believe it or not, I'm just saying at the end of the day, you can say we alive. You can have your own outlook on life and why you feel like what we living for. But at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to stop people for having an opinion about you when you die. And I believe that most of us want that opinion to be a positive one when we die. You can talk as much shit as you want. You can fool the baker, you get a bun. Fool me, you ain't gonna get none. So you can sit here and come with the I don't give a fuck about what niggas think about me attitude, but it's out of your control. It's nothing that we can do. Once we leave this earth, all we have is what people know about us. All you have left is your legacy and what people think about you. And I'm telling you, 99% of us want that shit to be good, want that shit to be positive. You do not want motherfuckers, once you die, and your legacy to be, he was a piece of shit, or she was a piece of shit. She was a bad mother. He was a bad. We don't, as much as we act like we don't give a fuck, we give a fuck. You don't want a motherfucker putting on your tombstone, he was a piece of shit. If we don't, trust me. And I just feel good. And I just feel good about my chances. I feel good about my percentage that when I'm dead and gone, that it's going to be way more positive things that you can say about me than negative. But damn, I've been all over the place this morning. Y'all been rocking out with me, huh? In my Will T voice. I done see everybody over here so far, and I done went live multiple times in the morning, in the evening. And Will T, I still ain't see you yet, brother. You doing all right? I got your number, nigga. I'll text you, nigga. I got your phone number, nigga. I'll text you, nigga. How your hand held up, nigga? Why you ain't come through, nigga? That nigga was upset about that race. My brother took my wrench. Fuck that wrench don't mean shit. Y'all rocked out with me in my Will T voice. Yeah, but Skitty done flamed his whole crew. Skitty said, I've been staying alone right now. I think he even flamed like some of the females too. Did he flame Brown Skin Lady, or like did he get rid of them too? Because they was holding them down too, man. That's messed up. I don't know too much about what's going on with that really. But shout out to all of them though. Shout out to all of them. Nah, I mean shout out to Brown Skin Lady, but not shout out to them niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck the niggas that Skitty was fucking with. TYT, straight talk. They fuck y'all niggas. Oh shit. And Letitia, there's a lot of people that feel that way. There's a lot of people that just be like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talk shit about me when I'm dead. I'm dead. What do I give a fuck? There's some people that think that way. I'm dead. What do I give a fuck? But I believe about 90% of the people, there's like well, maybe not 90, but maybe that's just how I think. It could be 50-50. It could be like 60-40. But I believe if we did a survey and you had 100 people and you asked them and you put them and you got to set them up to a lie detector test though, because a motherfucker a lie. So you got to put some plugs on the nigga. Pause. You got to put a motherfucker on a lie detector test, sit them in a chair, and then ask them, do you care about what people? Are you going to care about? You got to ask the question the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you want people to talk more positive about you or negative when you die? You got to ask the question in the right way so we can really get the truthful out of your motherfucking ass and then answer it. But I believe if we did like a survey or whatever, I don't believe 100% of the people are going to care, but I believe majority of the percent of the people are going to care. And they're going to get caught in a lie too if they say they don't. The lie detector to tell me that was a lie. Motherfucker, you give a fuck. But most people be like, nigga, I'm dead. What the fuck I give a fuck for? But like me personally, when I die too, I don't want no big funeral and shit. I don't want no funeral, all that fucking crying and weeping. And I'm not a member at no church. I'm not getting involved in nobody's organization. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So there's not really a family member, somebody close to me, a homeboy, my girlfriend, my wife, my kid, somebody that knows me is going to have to speak at my motherfucking would have to speak at my funeral. Not some pastor that just knows the family or just knew my grandmom or we just hired like and going to speak because that nigga don't know me, man. And then what? He gonna ask family and friends. We're gonna pay that nigga to speak while I'm dead. He don't really know me, but he just know what people told me because he gonna go around with his little notebook. So how did you know? How did you know Fats? How was he to you? What type of person was he to you? He gonna talk to 2-3 motherfuckers, write some shit. Nah, man, we ain't doing all that, man. Unless a nigga that know me gonna talk, like we ain't doing all that. Then y'all all this crying and shit. And then what? Then we gotta go from that shit. Then we gotta go to the graveyard, do some more talking, some more fucking crying. Like, I'm dead. I'm dead. Just have a party. Just bury me, cremate me, and go celebrate my life. Go rent out a room, a house party, go to a club, just go party, go to a weed spot and go get smoke hella bud for me and celebrate all and just laugh and just think about all the good shit and laugh. Don't worry about that shit. Lie detector has to be done because motherfuckers will get caught in that lie. Yeah, that's right, Leticia. You're right. A lot of people care about what others think about them. And I believe that's why people aren't authentic to themselves. Yep. They faking it. But then what happens when they look in the mirror? Before they go to sleep or when they in the mirror and they gotta look at themselves. Like that should be killing me. Like, how can you just live your day out knowing you being fake, knowing you being deceitful and lying and whatever you just being evil doing it, and then you go home and you just sleep comfortable though? Like, you look in the mirror at yourself and be like, yeah, I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud to be a goddamn lie. I be lying to motherfuckers every day. Yeah, I'm a good ass liar, yo. Yeah, I'm good at this shit. I'm good at lying. I'm good at deceiving the people. I'm good at being evil. I'm good at starting trouble and shit. I just spread that rumor. Yeah, yeah, nigga. Yeah, you doing a good job. Like, I don't understand how they can just look at themselves and then sleep comfortable, man. Like, Yup. T-shirt people want you to think highly of you. Ain't place, yup. Yeah, because y'all know the saying. It don't. Evolve made like to who it matter to, it don't care, and don't care to who it matter to. Y'all know the saying. To the people that it matter to, they don't care, and to the people that you want to care, it don't matter to. T-shirt said, "I don't want no eulogies. Just cremate me, throw me to the sea." I agree. I'm on that same type of shit. Like y'all can just cremate me and do what y'all gonna do. Split me up, put me in the necklace, put me on the urn, put me on somebody's goddamn chimney, spread me out over, take me to a goddamn a weed resort, nigga. Like take me and like I agree. No eulogies, none of that shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. Why do y'all want to go through all that grieving for? No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't dress me up in no fake ass graduation suit, putting me in no coffin and all that shit. If you're gonna put me in a coffin, you better have my hat on. You better put a hat on my head backwards or whatever. Put my hat on my head. Put me in a motherfucking sweatsuit or some blue jeans, and you put me in some sneakers. Put me in a motherfucking t-shirt. Like, don't put me in no fake ass 8th grade graduation suit. You know what I'm saying? Oversized church suit and shit. Got me sitting in the motherfucker looking crazy. No. Bumpty 5 times salute. They used to kill me with that shit. You see friends or family that you grew up with or been around and shit, and they unfortunately they might have died, passed away, and then you go look at them in the casket, and they might look good in the face or whatever, you know what I mean, respectfully, but you see them in that goddamn suit or something like, yo, this nigga ain't never wore a suit. I ain't never see this nigga wore a suit a day of my life. Y'all got this nigga in his coffin in his church suit. I don't know why they do that to people, man. Stop that shit, man. Dress me how I've dressed every day of my life. Because I come back and haunt a motherfucker. I'm gonna come back and haunt a few motherfuckers. You kidding me? I don't know how I got all the way to here. I know I've been all around laughing. I don't know how I got all the way over here to coffins and shit. How the fuck I get over here to coffins and shit? Yo, but yo, my family on my dad's side, my grandmom and them, I got my grandmom, I got sisters, aunties, uncles, all on my dad's side. My dad's mom, they own a funeral home. That's what they do for a living. Where they from? In PA, next to New Jersey. My family, that's my dad's side. My dad's side of the family, his family, where they from, they own and run funeral parlors, a couple of them, and they've been doing it since I was a youngster. They got it's in their name too. It's in my dad's side, and it's their name. And it's a funeral home. My sister worked there, my grandma, all of them work at the funeral home. I said, you won't catch me working at no funeral home. But yeah, Carlos, that's staying the money. People always going to die. We can't live forever. So it's been packed and you know what I mean? That my family, my dad's side of the family, that funeral business, it's been passed down. Like they had it for years. They had it, I believe, since before I was born, or I think after I was born. Though I think they got it when I was a baby, like when I was just like 2 years old or something like that. Like around that time, I believe, is when they got the funeral parlor. Word. But they've been passed. It's been in the family for years. That shit ain't going nowhere. Always going to die. Motherfucker can't live forever. Mother. But I can't do that job. I can't do that job. They can have that shit. That side of the family, I visit them at the crib. Don't ask me to visit you at the funeral pile. Don't ask me, am I going to get involved in the family business and come help out or come? No. No. I see dead people. I see dead people. Hell no, I ain't working no funeral parlor, man, because I believe in spirits and entities, and I don't want none following me to hell home. Huh? Some be done follow my asshole. Cause a motherfucking spirit can follow you. I believe it can follow you home for multiple reasons. It could a fucking spirit could follow me home just because it might not be a bad or evil spirit, but I might remind that motherfucker of their fucking brother, or uncle, or somebody. And then they cling on to me and shit. And then I'm at home and here I got motherfucking lights cutting off and on and shit. Fucking cabinets and doors is opening and closing and shit. No. Because I don't care if you a good spirit, bitch, that's still scary to me. I'm gonna be scared either which way, nigga. Yeah, I just watched that shit on Netflix. Was it Netflix? Did y'all see that shit on Netflix with the black boy, the actor? I know his name. He played on the motherfucking Marvel movies down, the black dude. I know his name, but I can't think of it. With the gap in his tooth. Minty Kidney Kid. Oh, I just had his name. Anthony. Well, he got some shit on Netflix where it's a ghost in his house and shit. That shit kind of funny. Got the white dude as a ghost. It got a little story. Yeah, Anthony Mackie. He got a little ghost joint on Netflix and shit. Ghost like, motherfucker wasn't even scary. Yeah, that funeral home business is money in it. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. That side of the family, my grandmom and shit, my dad's mom and them, they got bread. They live comfortably. They live comfortable. They live comfortable. They live very comfortable. I haven't seen them in a long time either, man. I haven't seen that side family in a long time. And they be asking about me too. My uncles over there and shit, my grandma, my uncles, they be asking about me too. I need to visit my family one day, man. I need to try to plan something in the future. Go see my grandma and them while she's still alive and shit. Gotta go see her at least while she's still. I hope I can see her while she's still alive. Yeah, but I can't do them hospitals either, boy. Them hospitals be scary. You go down a certain hallway, you go down a certain unit and sit in the hospital, especially if you're working at night. No. Not me. Leticia said, I'd rather work with the dead than the living. I ain't mad at you. Leticia. Leticia, like, fuck, I got my own shit going on. I don't fuck with this. I ain't scared of. She said, I don't fuck with the pastries. And that's fucked up, Leticia. That's fucked up. Damn, yo, and I just got some bad news from one of my best friends I grew up with too, man. That's a white boy and shit. Word, man. He just got diagnosed with some type of cancer, man. Bullshit, man. Fuck cancer, man. Fuck cancer, man. He's one of my best friends, man. we've been close friends. And this is a white boy. We've been very, very close friends since man, I want to say like 5th grade. Like 5th grade, 5th, 6th grade. I mean, that's my boy too. Like I can go for him for anything. 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 I can rely on him more than I can rely on any nigga that look like me. He would be there before anybody. He would be there. He'd give me whatever I needed, anything. And if I called him or called any of my brothers that look like me, unfortunately, he would be for. He's not gonna say no. He's not gonna, even if he don't got it, he gonna give it. He ain't gonna tell me no. But he know I would do the same for him though. He know I would do the same for him. And that's probably what he would say, like, yo, I know you'll do it for me, bro. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. I know I always say that, man, but I mean that shit. That's how Sis and any content creator that end up staying on here for too long, that's how it always happens. Because of the support. You know what I mean? Because of the supporters and shit, because y'all and the interactions that y'all have and shit. Nigga end up staying on here for mad long and shit. Gotta protect your spirit around those living and dying. Sage and cleanse yourself. Yep. Yo, did y'all see that one video? It's viral too. Yo, Letitia, you would like it probably. I don't know. You probably think it's funny and shit. It's viral and shit. I don't know how to look it up or nothing, but my girl showed me a couple times, and it's a video. It might be on TikTok, and it got the black woman. She's in the crib, and her mother-in-law is coming over with her husband, and she's like big bone. She's walking up, and she's talking like through the Ring camera or whatever. And she's just talking on the camera to the people, and she's looking out the window, or whatever. And she's walking up, and she like, and they don't get along or whatever type shit. And she like, yeah, I sage. She like, I put this. She like, I hope this sage worked. I put this sage on my front porch and around my door because she didn't want her bad spirits coming in her house. She was talking about her mother-in-law. And the mother-in-law is walking up on the porch. First of all, she's already having trouble, I believe, like getting out the car and coming up the driveway. And she like, yeah, I hope this sage worked. And the mother-in-law get to the porch and she step up on the porch and she just falls. Like something hit her, like literally like a force field. And the lady is saying it on the video, like, yes, she like the sage work, the force field work. And the lady falls for no reason. Like literally, like she ran into some invisible shit and just knocked her the fuck over, fell on the ground. And then her son is there to pick her up. And like, come on, mom, we're gonna go. And the mom gets up and don't even try to go back in the house. Like she shake her head, like you see her shake her head, like no, and she hauls ass to the car, like she felt something. And the chick said it was the sage. The chick said the sage warned off them bad spirits and it fucked with her and it knocked her equilibrium off. Like, yo, that video funny. That video funny. But what if that shit is true though? What if it was the sage? What if it was the sage and that lady did have bad spirits on her? And the sage really worked. Y'all think that's possible? Do y'all think that's possible? Do y'all think the sage could have worked or that they was just being funny? Because that lady fell for no reason. She ain't trip over nothing. It was like a gust of wind pushed her. And then when she got up, Leticia, when she got up, she didn't want nothing to do with going up that porch again. She ain't want nothing to do with going in that house. She hauled ass back to the car. And it was on like Thanksgiving because the lady say something like, yes, good. I'm gonna make her plate to go. She's like, I already got her plate ready to go. Her to-go plate. Yo, that video is hilarious. That video is hilarious, but I wonder if it's really the sage. Get your bad spirits off of me. That shit work, huh? You told Harpo to beat me. All my life I had to fight. Excuse me. Tex Green, game over. Face purple crying. What, I can't see it? What, you got an iPhone or something, Trace Spectors? Or you doing that on purpose? Are you writing the emojis? I'm doing good, thanks. I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm not fucking with y'all with that. I'm doing good, thanks. Oh shit. Okay, it's the opposite. I'm like, yo, you writing emojis. Y'all silly, man. Y'all petty gang, man. I'm petty too, though. I'm petty. I'm part of the petty gang. We all can be petty. A funny petty, though. You know what I'm talking about? We got the funny, we got the funny petty gang over this motherfucker, boy. Oh shit, my bad. I can't see the YouTube emoji through the stream, y'all, you motherfucker. Okay, you stream, y'all, motherfucker. Oh man. YT. 2020 has done it again. Hey, yo, Mr. Skinny is ruthless. That nigga said, look at this nigga texting me for weed money. Allegedly. Mr. Skinny ruthless. Texting niggas for weed money, man. Hey, man, I guess sometimes it get hard out there, but you gotta just suck it up sometimes. Pause. As a man. Ain't that what they like to say? As a man. As a man. Sometimes if you ain't got it, man, you're just gonna have to go without it until you're gonna have to find a way to get it yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just don't got it. Sometimes life hits, and sometimes we just don't got it. But then you just gotta suck it up. Pause. You just gotta be like, look, man. I'm only in this position because of me. I'm a grown man. Everything falls on me that has to do with my issues and my personal wants. So if I ain't got it, maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to change something in my life. Maybe I need to manage my money better. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to work a little bit more. Maybe I need to go do this, man. Other than that, then fuck it. I just got to take, you know what I mean? But I'm one of them people, man. I don't know if it's just pride, but I just don't really like asking for shit, really. I can't ask you. I just go without. I'm just going to go without. Fuck it. I'm just gonna have if I can't get it on my own, I'm just gonna have to go through weed withdrawal if there's a such thing. You might just get an attitude or something. Your appetite might not be right. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Some people get a little aggravated when they ain't got their weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? You might not have the same appetite, or you might need to go to sleep, something. But that's about it, though. Other than that, you just gotta take that on the chin. Pause. Money management is good. And usually nowadays, living is so expensive and everything that usually you got a partner too. Like usually it's usually more than one income. Now I don't know how everybody lives. Some people could afford to for their other half to not have a job depending on the income that person made. But usually you have multiple incomes coming in, or you should have multiple incomes coming in. But it all depends on the person's situation and how they live and their job and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Usually I like that. I like it to be, you know what I'm saying? That's why you in a relationship. Like, so what you don't have, your other half make up for it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we together. That's the whole point of being in a relationship. That's the whole point of, you know what I'm saying? We build each other. When I ain't got it, you got it. When you ain't got it, I got it. But even though it's both of us, but that's how we maintain and we keep, you know what I mean? Like, fortunately for the ones that fortunate, but fortunately for the ones that can make it happen. But then again, once you turn a certain age and we doing a certain thing, man, make it happen, nigga. Make it happen. Get on your shit. Whatever it is, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Whatever it is, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Just do it. Because then sometimes now, if you do that, then you won't have a motherfucker being able to throw it up in your face later. Like a Mr. Skinny saying, look, this nigga asking me for money for weed and shit. You can avoid shit like that. Hey, I know everybody falls on hard times, and sometimes you feel like you could trust that person because that's he probably thought never in his wildest dreams Uncle put him on blast. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that was his train of thought. Like, nah, I've been holding Unc down all this time. I took his back, you know what I mean, with K. Every fight that Unc got in, every dispute, I always had Unc back. I'm down for Unc. I'm da-da-da. There's no way in hell Unc would turn on me. There's no way in hell Unc would change. You know what I mean? Flip sides or show my messages. Ain't no way. I'm probably thinking that's what Straight Number was thinking. Like, man, ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Yeah, some folks are not going to support your habit regardless if they have it. That's a fact. Because a lot of people got their own habit. It's like, nigga, if I give you this, I'm taking out of my for when I need it. I'm taking out of my own habit money or whatever. Whatever it is. It could be any type of habit. Because most people have a vice. We all got vices no matter what it is. It don't even gotta be drugs or weed. Weed ain't a drug, but I just categorize it. It ain't gotta even be drugs or alcohol or weed. We got all type of different vices. And I believe in that. I firmly believe in that. That's one thing. Now, when it comes to bills, like if it comes to like, you know what I mean, your rent, your electric, your cable, something like that, because people fall into hard times. Don't get me wrong. Now, if you're doing everything and you just so happen, you know what I mean, to need help with something important, something like that, then yeah, sometimes you might have to reach out for that, right? But in my opinion, when it comes down to habits, when it comes down to personal habits, them joints should be nobody business but your own. That falls on you. I'm one of them people that believe in that. That falls on you. I cannot get mad at somebody else if they don't want to help support my habit because I ain't got it. I can't get mad because I ain't got it. Personal habit. Now, if it comes to something else, you know what I mean? Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yo, I'm this much short. You know what I'm saying? On my bills this month, I'm this much short because wifey or my husband lost the job or this went up or that's different. But when it comes to personal habits, Own habits, like Carlos Franklin says, supporting your own habits matter. YT. Yo, that's fucked up. Yo, Skitty ain't no joke. But y'all seen how he did other niggas. So you seen behavior. You seen if he could do that shit to anybody, he could do it to you. What makes you exempt? What makes you special? Yeah. Yep. That's why we shouldn't be fighting each other battles on this here app anyways. Especially if you're just jumping out the window for CC. You're right. Right. Every dispute this man had, you right there. Yeah. 6 points. Yeah. The suit, man. Oh, that's weak sauce. The suit, man, that's weak sauce. You was jumping at everything, bro. You was like that nigga was ready to play double dutch. That nigga like this for Skitty. Nigga was like this. Y'all know how the girls do when they play a double dutch and they about to jump in the rope? That was TY for everything Mr. Skinny was doing. I got you, Unc. Tell me when to jump in. Tell me when to jump. That nigga was doing spins and everything. That nigga was double dutching. That nigga was spinning around, going down, jumping up. Like a professional, nigga. You know how hard jump roping is? Double dutch, you know how hard that shit is? T.Y. look like he could do it though. And then they got that video of that nigga dancing on the Carlton and twerking. What the fuck was that about? Who he make that video for? That was crazy. What was that? A TikTok with his daughter or something, allegedly? I don't know. To each his own, said the lady who kissed the cow. Nah, I've been on here, man, Lord. I'm about to get off of this joint. I know I said that shit a minute ago. Did I? Or I hit it to it. Let me get up out of here, though, and do my due diligence. No, hold on. Due diligence. Do my due diligence. Yeah, that's it. Get off here and do my due diligence. She said, what's due diligence? Yo, she said that shit with so much confidence and was saying it wrong. My due diligence. She said, I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to take an intermission. What y'all, somebody put it in the chat of what it is when you're about to take I'm about to take a break. That's what it is, intervention. I'm about to take an intervention. Yo, stop it. I'm about to take an intervention. Then I'm gonna go fuck with Sis at 2 when he do his Thinkers Thursday, man. So we gonna take an intervention, y'all. She said somebody put it in the chat so I can say right. We're about to take a break. Fuck it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. We're about to an intervention. After doing my due diligence. After doing my due diligence, I came up with the conclusion that I'm gonna take an intervention. I ain't fucking with y'all, man. Yeah, I love y'all, man. Peace and love, man.